Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a short time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, an excellent rouleur should claim victory.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
We're off. It's a TT for rouleur. There are a good few bends, but the roads are wide. No particular hazards. Go! After the bridge, there's a bend to the right. Go on! You can step on it after the bend. Go! Go! Get yourself into TT position on the straight sections in order to decrease wind resistance. Go! You're coming up to a succession of left-right bends. After that, it will be a lot straighter. Go, go! At the right tempo. Go! Go on! You're coming up to another right-hand bend. Go, go! You'll soon be at the intermediate time check. Go! Go on, that's good! You're setting a good time. Keep it up! Just 5 more kilometers. Go, go! Keep it up. You're coming up to a less difficult portion. Focus on your effort. Go on. Look straight ahead. There's some bends coming up. Go. It will soon be over. Go, go, go. Go on, lad. Right to the end. Go on. Don't give up. Go on. The red pennant. Only 1 kilometer left. Go, go. Go on. It's straight ahead to the line. Go on. Flat out to the finish.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win. He will climb onto the podium. We can say that he will climb onto the podium to receive.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. It's only the first stage, but we missed the opportunity to take the... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to borders. Don't get caught out. We can win if there's a bunched finish, and it's a chance we can't miss. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denmark. The presence of wind during the crossing of the Great Belt Bridge could split the peloton into numerous echelons. And as is often the case, some riders could already lose a lot of time in the general classification.
Guys, today it's as flat as a pancake, but there are risks. The final 20 kilometers are on a bridge, so there'll be wind and borders. Good luck. I'll relay. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. To target the overall standings, do not strain yourself during flat stages in order to keep the maximum in reserve for when the mountains come around. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. You're 2 kilometers from the top. You've just taken the top spot of the climb standings. That's good. Keep it up. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows the rider to edge clear at the end of the race. to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Here's the final classified climb of the stage. Once again, there is 1 point up for grabs in the best climber classification.
Here's the positions over the last climb. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
The men at the front will soon be crossing through the feed zone. Time for them to pick up something to eat that will see them through the second half of the stage. Let's not forget that each intermediate sprint earns points for the first 15 across the line. The first rider scores 20 points.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
He's the new leader.
The race is approaching the Great Belt Bridge, a crossing that none of the riders are looking forward to because there'll surely be borgers.
Guys, we're approaching the bridge, and they'll be with. Less than 5 kilometers. You really have to be up front. Go! Okay, we'll relay hard. Come on, guys. From now on, there's no shelter all the way to the line. You've got to hang in there. Go! Go!
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. We're 15 kilometres from the finish for the peloton.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
There are only 10 kilometres left to go, and no one has managed to get away for the stage win.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We need to score points for the green jersey.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
3 kilometres. Nobody has yet managed to gain the upper hand. Last kilometre. It will be decided in a sprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly.
Here is the winner of the Roskilde-Newport stage,
Caleb Ewan. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He's in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. It'll be important to pick up maximum points to consolidate our top spot for the green jersey. We can win this. I'm counting on you to control the race. Come on. Today, it...
Hello and welcome to all. With a route that climbs very little and with much of it protected from the wind, this stage through Jutland should end in a mass sprint.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out, guys. Today begins at the foot of the climb. There's a good chance of an attack right from the start.
Immediate counter-attack behind.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
The first rider to the top of the next climb will pocket 1 point for the climber's jersey.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
On flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
The front of the race is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. There will be points for the first 15 across the intermediate sprint. The first will pocket 20 points.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. At 15 kilometers from the finish, the peloton is bunched. The sprinters' teams will now continue to set the pace all the way to the line. Only 5 kilometers left for the peloton. The sprint is brewing. Less than 3 kilometers for the peloton. The red pennant, and the sprinters are off.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly.
Here is the winner of the Valence on a bar stage.
Alexander Christoph. He tops the standings and he's in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He tops the standings and
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won.
We retain the green jersey. Well done.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, but the odds are fairly open, and we can hope for more than a podium place if we play our cards right.
Good race, guys. Go, go!
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. After 3 stages in Danish territory, the peloton arrives in France for what should be an entertaining stage. With the hills of the Boulonnais and Flanders on the menu, there will be plenty of attacking possibilities. In fact, the punchers shouldn't pass up on the chance if they want to eliminate the sprinters from the race for stage victory.
It's a real leg breaker of a stage. Nothing you can't handle, but teams will surely turn the screw to eliminate the sprinters, because the final 10 kilometers are made for them. It's dead flat. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey.
The leaders are approaching the first hill of the day, Mont Cassel, well known to riders because it is often crossed by the 4 days of Dunkirk or Ghent-Wevelgem.
Looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for it. The finish is still a long way off. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers.
No problem. I'll do my best to help the guys. Got you. I'll try to pick up some points.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The second classified climb is looming for the front of the race. Just like Mont Cassel and the other King of the Mountains climbs of the day, it carries a 4th category label.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
The men at the front will soon be contesting a new challenge that counts towards the best climber classification. There is 1 point up for grabs.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard. excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The front of the race is coming to the feed zone.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be had for the mountains classification.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute.
here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
There will be 1 point to be scored at the top. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometres. There are 20 kilometres left before the finish in Calais. For the moment, stage victory is still undecided. Only a few kilometres left before the foot of the Cap Blancs ascent, the final difficulty of the day.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
The men at the front go over the top of the Cap Blancs. Only 11 kilometres left for them. Dead straight and no obstacles.
You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid.
He's moving on to the attack.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Another 5 kilometres for the lead rider.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Attempted breakaway by the yellow jersey. What's he trying to do? He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line.
Here is the winner of the Dunkirk Calais stage.
He's in sparkling form, and you can claim he tops the standings. He's in sparkling form. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today it's a stage with cobbled sectors. It could get edgy. Positioning on the approach to the sectors is of vital importance. Cobblestones will make the race unpredictable. Keep an eye on the leader, and if he...
Hello and welcome to all. An atypical exercise and one that is often little mastered by the pure climbers, cobblestone sectors are always a moment that strikes particular fear into the heart of the riders. Immediate counter-attack behind.
Guys, today you've got cobblestones on the menu. It'll be restless because everyone will want to be well positioned before each of the sectors. You'll have to do some elbowing to keep your place. Good luck. Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you.
The time gap with the head of the race is stable. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Watch out! You're not going to be able... longer. When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway. You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. He's no longer virtual leader of the general classification. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead a little bit more in the points classification. Well done. You've bagged maximum points available. It will strengthen your hold on the points classification. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The breakaway is losing ground. A few more kilometres and the front of the race will be entering the first cobbled sector. Here we go. We're on to the first of today's 11 sectors, from Villers-aux-Tertres to Fressin. 1,400 metres of cobblestones to start with.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
Keep your eyes open from now on, guys. The sectors will come pretty much one after the other now, and there won't be any long breathing spaces. Grit your teeth.
We're on to the third cobbled sector of the day, and it's ranked 3 stars.
He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage.
The next 2 sectors, ranked as 3 stars, are separated by only 1.5 kilometres of tarmac, meaning a sequence of almost 3 kilometres of cobblestones. After they leave the next sector, the riders at the front can enjoy the longest passage of tarmac. 6 kilometers without jolts. Last time check. With a breakaway, 1 minute.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The lead group is entering the longest sector of the stage. 2,800 meters of cobblestones, which carry a 4-star label.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Now it's the Varlin to Brillion sector that lies before the head of the race. When they exit, they only have 800 meters before hitting the next sector. And the riders are onto a new sector of more than 2 kilometers, from Tilloy to Sarre-et-Rosières. There's exactly 2,400 meters of 4-star cobblestones that await the riders.
Lâchez rien, allez!
Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
There's a little over 15 kilometers left, and still 2 more sectors to be crossed for the man at the front. And here's the final sector, from Bousigny to Millonfosse. 1,400 meters, ranked as 3 stars. We're 10 kilometers from the finish, and one man is alone at the front of the race with one final cobblestone sector to cross. Last sector for the lead rider. He doesn't have much of an advantage, but I hope he still has enough in the tank to hold out to the end.
5 kilometers for the breakaway. It'll be tight for the stage victory.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Last kilometre.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
A few minutes ago, he's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. He will climb onto the podium, he tops the standings, and
Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this stage, and you bring home a podium place? Well done to you all! We take the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day! Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Notice to all punchers. With 3 short climbs within the final 10 kilometres, we have all the ingredients for a climax that should bring the most explosive riders to the peloton to the fore.
There's a long day of riding ahead of you, lads. You'll have to try to keep something in the tank for the last 2 climbs. That's where things will be decided. Have a good stage. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You didn't make any friends today. Your attitude will encourage your opponents to attack.
The front-runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day, a third category climb offering 2 points and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The breakaway is 3 meters from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The race leaders are into the feed zone.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
The race is entering the final 20 kilometers, and there are 3 short climbs to be made. The punchers are entering their terrain of choice with its short, steep climbs.
Guys, we're into the final stretch. Positioning will be important right from the foot of the first climb. Afterwards, things will move very fast and it will be difficult to get forward. Go on, give it everything you've got.
Breakaway over.
Weiter so, Jungs! Weiter so, Jungs! Weiter, Jungs!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The first climb of this closing triptych is 1 kilometre long with an average slope of 7%. From the top, there will be a 4 kilometre ride to the foot of the next difficulty. the Côte de Ventoux.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Here we go. We're on to the first climb.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
The first riders are at the top. In 4 kilometers, they'll be at the foot of the next climb.
Here we go, here we go!
As with the previous ascent, the Côte de Ventoux is short, but it's even more steep. 800 meters at close to 12%. A real wall. Here goes for the Côte de Ventoux. At the top, there will be under 5 kilometers left, but also and especially the Côte de Religieuse, the final difficulty of this uneven finale.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The race is entering Longwy. It will soon be at the foot of the Côte de Religieuse. 1.5 kilometers at close to 6% to reach the finishing line. Here we are. The final climb is on. Everything will be played out here for the breakaway riders. Here comes the red pennant.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. He will climb onto the... He tops the stand. We can say that.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were amongst the outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, and it will be difficult to surprise the favourites, but we should be able to finish in the top 5.